Okay, guys, so today's project, you all, we will be revamping our dining space, adding some, I don't know, just a little bit of taste to this area. Is super plain. Of course, we just kind of moved in like a few months ago, so no pressure, but I am going to paint this entire wall, you guys. The bar and this side wall. I think I'm gonna paint the front wall right here also. Yeah, I think I am, to add a little bit of color on this side where our living room is. I'm gonna be getting rid of that eventually and putting some shelves right there, so never mind that in today's video. But I bought some curtains for this side. I bought some more table centerpiece decor. Of course, I still have my spring decor up, but I'm getting rid of that today. And I am going to just kind of give this a little bit of makeover. So the theme that I'm going with, y'all, and go here with me, stay here with me, okay? Y'all, I'm a Southern girl. I love the country girl aesthetic. And y'all, that's what we're going with in here. Like, I'm gonna put a cowhide on the wall, a cow skull on the wall, a steer skull. I'm gonna make sure that on this wall, even though it's going to be painted black, I have a couple ideas for some contrast on this wall. I'm not sure. I have some options. I'm going to see what looks the best before I just make my mind up completely about this wall. But this wall is definitely going to be black, y'all. Okay, this one's going, it's going black. It's going black, and I'm actually excited because, of course, you know, living on a military base and base housing, your walls are going to be white every time, and you can paint with the expectation that you paint everything back before you move. So you know, it's cool, it's not bad. But y'all, I don't know, this just is giving me millennial vibes. And even though I am a millennial, I can't. I'm gonna order some mixed tiles and put those in the stairway. I'm gonna get rid of that. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this also, but not in today's video. That's gonna be with the living room end of everything, but that's leaving too. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do something a little backwards. I'm going to that's my daughter in the background, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the curtains up first, just because I don't want to be drilling in the wall while my daughter is taking her nap. She's going to be taking her nap in about the next hour. So I'm going to put the curtains up first. And then I am going to outline everything, the baseboard and the corners and everything, the ceiling even, just to get everything lined up for the paint job that I'm going to do. So I can paint during her nap. I don't know. Do I want to paint during her nap? Because what if she wakes up and the wall's still wet? I don't know. We're gonna wait on that. Okay, but yes, curtains are definitely going up before her nap. And I may actually go ahead and get the cowhide and everything on the wall too. That way I don't have to hammer or any of that. I kind of have a nail already in the wall. Not sure if you guys can see that. I may take that out and fill it. I don't know. I don't even think it's centered where I need it. But anywho, I also have some bar stools that are gonna go right here that are really cute, and they're gonna actually look great with the black wall. So I'm excited to see how everything comes together, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, be right back. Then you cannot buy. Tell me love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste. Another one price that you cannot fix. This is the beast that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot. Man with this system you cannot break. I need to find relief. My mind is right. All is that time. I need to give up. So really quickly, I wanted to show you all the curtain rod that I'll be putting up today. So this one came from Amazon, and it did come in a set of 2. But my favorite part, you guys, are the end bulbs. I think this design is super cute. It's very simple, but it also has an elegant flair to it. I love how they're removable, of course, so that way you can put your curtains on the rod. But I did want to specify that if you get a longer rod, you guys, make sure that it comes with 3 brackets. It keeps the middle part from dipping when you add your curtains. Okay, so as I'm measuring for my bracket, you guys, I'm measuring for the tiny spaces, not the big circle, but the tiny one above and the tiny one at the bottom. And also, whenever I'm hanging something in this house, especially since we live in Alaska, I use these brackets. Once you insert it into the wall, you then insert your screw, and it makes sure that whatever you put up on the wall is extremely secure. It's not 100%, but it is a lot better than risking whatever you're putting up falling during an earthquake. And I promise you guys, we have a lot of them. Okay, so now I'm going to start opening all of my packages just to make sure everything came intact. Also, you guys, everything used in this video came from Amazon, every single item. So I will be linking those down in the description box. So if you're interested in any of the items that I used to decorate my dining room in today's video, you have free reign to go check it out for yourself. There are so many options on Amazon when you're decorating, and it does become kind of overwhelming sometimes. So it helps when you kind of see what other people have purchased and used and how it actually looks, and it helps you make a better decision when you're picking items for your home. So again, everything will be linked down below in the description box. Again, I know that some of the things that I'm putting up is a little backwards, putting the curtains up before I paint it and all of that. I just wanted to make sure that since I'm handling these curtains and they're this light cream color, I didn't want to do it after I had already painted, just in case there was some lingering paint on my hands or something like that. I wanted to go ahead and get these out of the way, especially since they're on opposite walls. So I felt like it wouldn't be an issue with painting while they're already up. I just did not want to risk getting any paint on these. And guys, look at that. These are truly blackout curtains. I was so excited because they really black out. Like, they block the sunlight out. And as you know, in Alaska, we have like 23-hour sunlight days during the summer. And these have an actual blackout material on the back side, y'all. So it definitely keeps the sun out. Okay, so another tip that I want to go ahead and share is when you all are looking for painter's tape that you're going to be lining like your baseboards and your ceilings and outlets with, make sure that you're picking a tape that is wide. Make sure it's at least like 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches. I think this one was 2 inches, because even though you're going to try your best not to touch those spaces with your brush, at some point you're going to like bump something, you're going to sneeze, you're going to breathe too hard. And the wide tape just gives you that extra sense of protection, just to make sure that you don't mess up your lines or mess up your white spaces. All right, so at this point, my daughter is up from her nap. So now I can start by banging on the walls and hanging things up. So I got all of the quiet things done while she was sleeping, like hanging up curtains, lining the walls and the baseboards with the painter's tape and all that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and hang my cowhide. Again, since she's awake, I can bang all I need to. That way, while she's asleep for the night, I can focus on painting. And that'll give me a full 12 hours to let everything dry. I won't have to worry about her touching anything, you know, as she's walking through and watching me. She's so fascinated with everything that I've been doing in this dining room, y'all. So I just didn't want to risk her touching the walls while they were still wet. So I think my centerpiece turned out really well. I wanted something simple, but still matching the boho western theme. I wanted something that was flat because of the cowhide and the spearhead on the wall. I didn't want anything distracting like tall, so I think that's perfect. Now everything else is situated and waiting on us so that we can paint as soon as my daughter goes to sleep for the night.
Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one.
So finally, the part that I've been waiting on all day, you guys, painting. This was so satisfying. It's even more satisfying to watch it in sped up form. But I do want to make sure that I mention the paint that I used is the Valspar brand from Lowe's in the color Very Black. And the finish is eggshell. I only got a pint of paint only because I was doing this half wall, and it was definitely enough for me to do 2 coats and to edge everything over. So that was perfect.
Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it. Cause I usually do stick to the business. But you came out the blue, and then you just flipped it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what this is, just the time's wrong. Yeah, I know what you did, but baby, I'm grown. And my love is patient and kind of shit. This is where we could build, do different types of shit. You was really the realest, wouldn't be fighting you. I think your pride
So at this point, you guys, I was super exhausted, but I wanted to go ahead and get these bar stools put together before I called it a night. That way the next morning I could just place everything where it goes. The walls would be dry or dry enough for me to put all the finishing touches on the dining room space. So with these two pieces that I'm adding onto the wall, I'm not sure if I actually want to keep them. Right now it looks good because it's giving a little bit of white contrast on that black wall. But if I find something that I like better, or if you guys make a suggestion to me that I like better, then I'm definitely going to go with that. But for now, I like them here. Again, it adds a nice piece of contrast and it's super simple. So of course, adding my bar stools, I did have to test them out a bit because I noticed they're a little bit taller than I expected them to be. But it still works. They still look great. They still go well with the space. So I'm going to keep them. Okay, you guys, so here is the current finished product. I think everything turned out really good. It's nice and subtle. It's not too much. Hold on, let me. Okay, all right. So it's not too much, and I feel like it's still very simple, but it has enough spunk to it without it being so dull and so boring. I think that is like perfect, y'all. So I had this idea with my placemats. Instead of putting them out on the table, I'm going to repurpose my napkin holder. Let's see if they fit. Oh, they fit perfectly. Yes. So I'm going to repurpose my napkin holder to hold my placemats right there. I think that's so cute. Yeah, so like, you know, if you need a placemat or if you need a coaster, grab and go, put it on the table as you need it, put it wherever. But yes, you guys, I think everything turned out really good. And y'all look outside, like everybody's grass is turning green. If you've ever lived in Alaska, then you know how exciting this is because it means that spring is really here finally. Finally. So excited to get out there and do some stuff in the backyard. But anyway, back to the task. I think everything turned out really good, y'all. I think this looks very simple. Yeah, it has enough character to it. And y'all know a millennial loves a good theme. I am a millennial to my heart. Millennials love a good theme. So I think the whole Southwestern slash boho slash, you know, Aztec slash log cabin theme came together. But I had this idea where, of course, this plant did not come with a planter. It didn't come with a pot. So I was thinking that I want to get something that kind of has this feel to it, just like my placemats. And maybe like a basket, or even if they have an actual planter, or I could just get a basket and repurpose it. But you guys, I think that is going to bring everything full circle, you know, with my mixy matchy theme going on here. So I'm really excited, y'all. I love it here. I can't wait to entertain in this space. Eventually we're going to move on to the kitchen. I want to get some things to go above the cabinets, but for now this is all good. I also think eventually I'm going to change what I have here on my bar. For now it's good because it's nice and simple. I can always put a candle there, light it. You know, candles are always a vibe. Like, you cannot lose with a good candle. But for now, that's gonna stay until I find something that I most definitely want. I just don't want to rush trying to find pieces and just putting them wherever and they don't actually, you know, fit what I'm looking for. So for now, that's gonna stay. Um, and also, eventually, we are going to add some pillows to the couch that kind of match this theme going on here and bring out the Aztec, the Southwestern tribal print and everything like that. So yeah, you guys, I am so excited. I think this is really cute. If you guys have any suggestions of things that I can add, especially in the living room, I'm gonna be updating the living room soon. I'm still collecting my items for that project, but if you guys have any suggestions or any ideas of what I can throw in the living room to bring this theme together, then please comment down below. I am so grateful for any ideas, any contributions, or any suggestions that you all have. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm so glad you guys stopped by to spend the day or days with me while I completed this project. I really appreciate all of your love and support. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you again next time.
You know me, and you knew me back then, and you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your hands, and you know I need you to be there for me. You a little post-so baby, you a little 48 baby, got a little candy in her pocket, she gon' take off like a, you already know.